Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I don't think we're going to have time for any kind of official video. I'm going to try to knock out a Snippets.
Hi.
We just stopped at McDonald's to get a sundae, and now we are going to go mail something at the post office. Two things. Now we just went to the library, and I didn't even turn my camera on in there. It was so hot. We ran into the good old library and got 4 DVDs, 4 books, all Where's Waldo. You can see the entrance here, and that's the old part of the library at the front. And now I have no clue. Where are we going to go now? We went to the bank to make a deposit in the night deposit box. We went to the post office to mail a couple things. I don't know, maybe we'll just take a ride. Wanted to get out of the house. We decided to run to Walmart to pick up chicken wings. Skylar mentioned chicken wings and she said, you can have that. And I said, yes, as long as they're not sweet. And I will get the spicy ones. And we'll get some regular ones for her and my mother. And then we're gonna pick up some ice cream bars. We hear rain on the roof at Walmart. We were supposed to have a storm and it is pouring. Skylar and I are going to have so much fun going out in the rain. These are the ice cream bars that Skylar has been searching for. Good Humor strawberry shortcake. And it was $3.50, $3.48 for 6 bars. She's getting great value boneless wings. And I'm getting anytizers because I need the bone in my wings. And this is the only one I could get with bones, else I would have gotten Great Value brand. So sad. The torrential downpour lasted all of 5 minutes by the time we cashed out. I mean, it's just like sprinkling now. It was pouring and it sounds awesome in there. I want to say hi to Pam. She's the Walmart employee that I run into every now and then. I will wave with chicken wings on my arm. Hi, Pam. Chicken wings. I think we're going home to eat chicken wings. Okay, Skylar.
Ready?
Yep. Oh, that was pretty good.
You got my legs.
You got your legs. I would be so petrified that that thing would fall through. But I don't think round can fall through, right? Isn't that the whole purpose, that they're round? We have wings in the oven, and Skylar wants to paint. She's been on a painting kick. Hang on. I just want to show you that if you have someone that's painting often, you just take the tray and cover it with wrap, plastic wrap, saran wrap. Just put it in the refrigerator, and it stays nice and fresh for days, maybe even weeks. So, as I was saying, Skylar's going to paint, and I'm going to show you some of the paper that we painted to make beads. I might actually feel like making beads, even though I'm not at my bead station. I want to be in this room with Skylar. So there she is, set up, and let me show you the paper. How did this one get glitter on it?
Let me see.
Oh, it must have been in the tray. There's some of that iridescent glitter. Now remember, this is all just for bead making. I do try to remember to put a picture of the paper whenever I do bead auctions. And it's just fun to do all kinds of squiggles and stuff. You never know what the beads will turn out like, and they always turn out great. So I did this one. Skylar did this one, and I do like that there's white because we sometimes forget about white, and white is good. Ooh, do like this one. It's brownish, and then the bottom, you guys can't tell, but there's a metallic sheen to that one. And Skylar did that one. This is one I have to finish. I wanted to just do it. It's like a dark, I don't know, eggplant kind of color, and I'm going to do something over that, either with paint or maybe with permanent markers. I did this one, some metallics in there. Skylar did this one. That's going to be awesome. I like that there's pink on both the top and the bottom, so no matter how I cut the beads, there will be pink on the tip and on the outside of the beads. Now this one is made with, it wasn't watercolor paper, but it's very thick. I will still try to make beads, but they will have to be very narrow triangles that come to a fine point. I cut the point like almost as thick as a hair, because thick paper, it's very hard to keep the the last couple of rounds stuck. I don't know, it's hard to explain. It just wants to like pop open and unwind, but if you do a really narrow tip, that works great. So maybe I can use this one to show you guys what I'm talking about. Did you do this one or me? Pretty sure Skylar did this one. I don't remember doing this. Again, stripes. Stripes are always good for beads. Now this one, the paper is even ripped, and Skylar was going to throw it away, but I don't know how to hold things. I think this way is better. Yeah, I can cut the ripped part off and still use all of this part for beads. Skylar did this one. This one's on the diagonal. Do love. That will make for some very interesting beads. I even love this. I like when there's a lot of one color, but yet there's this going on here. So that's going to make some awesome beads. This is from Peanut Gallery mail paper. This is from Ben and Jason. They had sent something. The box was actually wrapped in this green paper, and I saved some with the intention of making beads out of some of it. And I just put some pink and gray squiggles on that. And I also did the same kind of thing on this piece. You can see it got all kinds of weird colors. So thank you, Ben and Jason, for the paper. I don't know how come this is in here, but this is one of Skylar's scrapbook pages. She just likes to just glue all kinds of things, and then she punches the holes with the 3-ring punch, and with the 3-hole punch, I should say, for a 3-ring binder, and she puts that in there. I did this one. It's like gold with squiggly lines. Oh, I think you had seen these. I showed these before, so I'll just show you really quick. And that... yeah, I did. The dots. I'll spare you those because you've already seen them. So we're just going to do some crafting, and then after I get some chicken wings in my belly, maybe we'll do something different, and I'll show you. I haven't had chicken wings in a while. I have been eating just beef for like so long. We saw a sign about chicken wings, and Skylar was like, hey, you can have wings, that's chicken. And I mean, I don't like the fact that I'm eating the sauces, but it's so rare, and at least the hot sauce is probably the least amount of sugar at all. So it's just going to be a good little treat. Those chicken wings that I got, the Tyson ones, are they Tyson? Any Tizer I think I got? They're huge. It's going to be yummy. These are Skylar's. I don't know why they call them boneless wings. They should just call them nuggets with a side of ranch. And these are mine. I can't wait to sink my teeth into those babies. I touched one and licked my finger, and that's hot stuff. Do love. No, I'm not doing a mukbang video, but I gotta tell you, I am not impressed with these. Not at all. I'll eat them, but the texture isn't great, and I didn't heat them in the microwave. I heated them in the oven because I wanted them to be more crisp. They stink, and they are the Anytizer, which I believe is Tyson. They're spicy. I mean, they're really spicy. Like, I'm on fire, and they're very, very greasy. I have an entire wet towel here, but they taste like ass. They smell like ass. Seriously, I don't know. You don't want to be eating something that smells repulsive because it's so close to your nose. I'm just not liking these at all. Oh, maybe it's because my taste and smell has changed so much. I forget about that. People always say those who eat just meat, we become sensitive to so much. I bet you I'm sensitive to that hot sauce that I used to adore so much. But like I said, I will eat them, but I'm choking from the heat. My eyes are crying. They did not have any great value wings with bones. I used to get wings that I really liked at Sanford brand. They had the chicken wings with bones, both in spicy and the honey, sweet honey or something like that. And those were really good. My mother liked the honey ones and I loved the spicy ones, but ooh, Ninja Warriors. We like to watch that together. Oh, so sad by these. Stinkies. Yet I keep smelling it. Skylar, on the other hand, liked hers, right? Are you all done? Looks like you finished them off. Yes, she's still in the wheelchair, my mother's wheelchair. She has lived in that. All right, we're gonna, I don't know, figure out what else we're doing. She's been painting, and I don't know if we'll switch gears or not. We're laughing at my hair. It's so hot, and I like messy hair. Can I just keep it messy? You know, it has been almost 2 months now since Skylar cut my hair. Oh my. And for those of you who might be wondering, you know, I never did have to cut anything except, you know, I trimmed a few little things, and these little dog ears, you know, I just trimmed those, but it was just like if there was something long, like stray long hairs. I clipped a couple of those, never really looked at the back of my head except for like the next day in Memphis. That's it. But to this day, I still think that my hair is tied up because it looks like it always looked when I would tie my hair up. And my hair in the back is really thick and it feels heavy even though it's short. So I always think, oh, I got to take the rubber band out of my hair, but there isn't one. Okay, that was an extremely boring story. I'm going to attempt this, and it's thick paper, so it should make a pretty chunky bead, and I'm going to go this way, the length of the paper, instead of the width. It'll add more color to the bead. Sound effects. It's her wheelchair going fast, and it will you know, just make it bigger. So I'm going to cut some of the border off just so we can get right into the colorful part. I'm going to trim about 1/2 inch off that. Now I'm just going to cut a very thin triangle, and it's going to go down to just nothing at the tip. And of course I don't want to waste this part. I can make a bead with that. Okay, so I'm just going to, geez, I'm just going to make it like very narrow, like 1/2 inch down here. And I'm just going to cut and just go narrower and narrower. And now I have about, I don't know, 5 inches. This is going to be like almost hair thin. Can you see how thin the tip is? So it started at about 1/2 inch. And to there. I like to curl my paper, especially if it's thick. Same old, we're just at a different angle. Going to put a little bit of the glue. And now I'm getting to the skinny part, and I'm just trying to keep it in the center. Now see, if that was thick, or if the point was wide, it would want to just pop up. Oh, that made a pretty darned cute bead. Lighting is terrible, but I do like very much. Cool beans, and it's quite colorful. That's all I have for you guys tonight. We didn't have any kind of an outro. I just stopped when I stopped, and now I have to hit the hay. Thank you so much for watching.